Hello, it's me, Tanya Rich, with another Ask Me Anything. These are some questions I've received, and so here are my answers. Tanya, can you suggest any best practices for auditioning and preparing for voiceover auditions? Yes. The first thing I would say was, when it comes to auditions, read the instructions carefully from whoever is providing you with that text. Particularly when it comes to, should we slate or not slate? If you don't know what slating is, by the way, that means saying your name, or not, as the case may be. I very rarely am asked to slate. The other thing is you want to look at the context, and then you want to give them one as requested, and then see if they allow you to do more than one version. Normally, people will ask for 3, and the rule of 3 in this case is the rule of 3, but let's do 3 very different takes. So if we've got one script, we're going to do it the way they've requested it, and sometimes it can be a bit conflicting, those opinions. She's smiley and caring, yet upbeat, but sad. And then you've got to think about how you can make that into a piece of copy that's like 15 seconds long. So do one as close to their description as you can, then try one in a slightly different tone. Okay, so tonally shift, and then just do something that feels natural to you. The more experienced you are, the more you should start to instinctively feel the script. We need to get the feels with our scripts. Send them 3. I do clean up the audio, as in I take out any mistakes, if there are any, or something I don't like, and I listen back to my auditions. And if I think, nah, that's not going to pass muster, or I don't like that, I will redo it. And then send it off, and then fingers crossed. So that's what I would do. And really think about your tones, how to prepare your voice. You know, having a versatile voice doesn't just mean having an upbeat read and a downbeat read. You see, but I just changed tone. Some people go, an upbeat read and a downbeat read, and all the tones are the same. So we don't want to do that. So that's the first thing. This is going to be a long video, Tanya. Stop it. Now, what squills? What skills? No. See, I told you I do one take. What skills and qualities do you believe are essential for a voiceover artist to develop? Oh my gosh, this is going to be a long video, isn't it? In a nutshell, get those ears working. If you cannot hear your mistakes, things that don't sit right, you won't change. If you don't change, you won't progress. If you don't progress, blah, blah, blah. Yeah? You won't get any better. You won't get better work. And you'll just become an average voice. And who wants to be average? Not me. Never wanted to be average my whole life. Even when I put eyeliner on at the age of 5 and cried on a gravestone. True story that. Anyway, well, that's for another day. So basically, let your ears work. Listen to your audio. Don't read at the same time, because then you're not listening properly, are you? It's like watching a film with subtitles and the hero says, I love you, before he said it. It's on the screen. It ruins the moment, yeah? Think about changing tones, changing moods. Get inside the copy. It's almost like if you could get a piece of paper, push your hands through like a breaststroke, and inside the copy you go. That probably is going to look horrible, me doing that on camera. I don't care. I can't see myself. I don't look at myself when I'm doing these. And basically, find out, where are the words that are important? What do I need to think about? What does the client want? This is an endless question and answer thing I could do on this one. So maybe I'll have to do a whole separate one. And finally, everyone says that the road to becoming a voiceover is a long and difficult one. The long and difficult road that leads to your mic. Sorry, please don't make me pay royalties. Anyway, what would you suggest for a newer voice to stay motivated and inspired? Try and find other groups with other voiceovers, but make sure you're working at least with one person in that group that's quite experienced, because, for example, you wouldn't want to keep taking tips from a learner driver if you were learning to drive, would you? You'd much rather have somebody that's at least got a basic test passed, and better still, an advanced certificate of motoring. Certificate of motoring, that's right. You know, think about that. But join some groups, get encouragement, find yourself a practice friend or friends. Get together, chat and talk and voice, and don't be afraid to voice. If you're afraid to voice for these people, you're never going to voice for anyone. You need to, well, how do you maintain passion? You either do because you love the medium or you don't. I, as you probably gather, love voiceover. I love all aspects of it, even the most dull and boring ones to the very exciting and amazing ones and everything in between. When I was a jobbing gob on the road, I would read any old scripts. When I was a child, I was reading out loud from the back of cereal boxes. Yes, I was very trying. I'm sorry. Sue me. So don't sue me. Anyway, so there you go. So there's a little bit of advice for you. Hopefully some of it made sense. And yes, the eyeliner was my mother's, by the way. I didn't actually have eyeliner at the age of 5 because that would have been wrong, wouldn't it? Anyway, I hope you have a lovely day, whatever you're doing. And these questions have been answered to a certain degree of helpfulness. Have a nice day. Bye for now.